Hello. Hi. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Thank you for joining me today. These are going to be some reading sprints. I have a little balloon here that was from my mom. So I just decided to put it behind me because I thought it would be, you know, adorable. And I also I left my background screen that you're seeing on the screen. It's from my Cozy Cosmos readathon. I just thought it was so cute. It was like a little sci-fi readathon that I hosted in April, and I just thought it looked so adorable that I wanted to keep it around. Just because I really like the purple, blue, pink space vibes, you know? That's just kind of the vibes lately. But I already see so many people in the comments. Oh my gosh, hi. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Oh my god, sisters in the chat. What's up? Hello. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I just thought this would be like a fun way for us to just like, celebrate and like I don't know, like do some reading sprints together. I'm very thrilled about this milestone. But thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, how's everybody doing? Let me know. Let me know how your week's been going. Hello. Thank you so much. Hello. Hi, Alex. Hello. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you so much. Um, Oh, seeing you through Gavin reads it all. And I liked your energy. Oh my gosh, thank you. That's so kind. I love that you came from Gavin's channel. Gavin is the best. Hi Megs. How's it going? I'm so glad you could make it. Hello. Oh my gosh. First live. Wow. Well, that's amazing. That's great timing. I'm glad you could be here. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, hi Kendall. How's it going? Thank you so much. Um, Yeah, I think so too. I feel like booktube is still like booktube is still it feels like such a niche thing to me still, booktube. I feel like when I talk to like the average human, they're like, "What are you talking about?" Like if I say like, "Oh, I do booktube," they're like, "What?" Like what is that? So I feel like it's still such like a niche thing in a way. Um and so I appreciate it. I feel like that's so crazy. Thank you. Oh my god, been here since 38K. Wow. Yeah, what a time it's been. That is crazy. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. I hope that you're all doing fantastic. I have something that came in the mail yesterday from YouTube, and I thought it would be cute to like do a little unboxing of it, with you. I did end up taking off all the tape and everything so that I could actually open this. But oh my god, it came in the mail yesterday, and I was like, what are like the timing could not be better, because like I planned these sprints earlier this week, and I didn't think it would be here in time. So I was like, we should open it together and I could see it in person. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with this thing yet, by the way. If you don't know what this is, when you hit 100,000 on YouTube, they like send you a little plaque and it's like so cute. So it's so cool. There's a little note from YouTube, from the CEO of YouTube. It says, "Do you remember your first subscriber, your 100th, your 1000th subscriber? Chances are you do, and we know that you'll definitely remember your 100,000th subscriber." That's so cool. Okay. Oh my god, she's a beauty. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my god, it's wrapped. Oh my god, this is so crazy. Just like seeing this, it does not compute. Sorry. It's like glaring really bad on my camera, but like wow. Okay, hold on. Let me take this plastic off. I don't even want to touch it. I don't even want to freaking put my fingers on it. Oh my god, do you see on the bottom it says Gabby Reads? I don't know if you can see that. It's like customized and shit. Wow. That's so cool. Oh my god. This is like crazy actually to see in person. Like this, it doesn't feel real. Like what is life, you know? Like that's crazy. It's like a little bit heavier than I was expecting to be. Like this feels like nicely made, I was expecting something kind of like plastic or something. So that's cool. And it comes with the little like hooks on the back so like I could put it up somewhere. Um this is crazy. Like I have not even thought about like where I'm going to put this. Maybe I should put it here in the office. Or maybe I should put it somewhere behind me, like next to the bookshelf so I can see it. I don't know, but this is crazy. Oh my god. Wow. What a beautiful moment for us to share together. How special. But yeah, I thought I would do these, sprints with you today because this is all because of you. Like I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't for your love and support here on YouTube. And it really, really means the world to me. So thank you. Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. My sister's like, you watch people read on YouTube? Yeah, see, that is so valid. That is so valid. Because when you try to explain it to somebody, it's like, what? Like, what are you doing? So that's crazy. Thank you so much. Oh my god, from Spain. Hello from Spain. Hi. Yeah, BookTube is so niche. Where all the best people hang out. Yeah. Hi, Greta. Thank you so much. Isn't it crazy? Oh my god. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. Thank you. Wow, how wild. I know, it makes me weepy too. It's crazy. We've come a long way, I know I was talking about this on my Instagram post, but it's like I've been on YouTube since 2015. Like I've been posting on this channel since 2015. And so it's been 11 years, and so it's definitely not something that happened overnight, but it's so crazy. Like I honestly like wasn't sure if I would ever reach this milestone. So so it means a lot. So thank you. Thank you for celebrating this little moment with me. I appreciate it. I got my mom into BookTube and now my dad is mad. That's so funny. Is it because all of her time is just like sucked in? Anyway, I thought I would ask some questions like this one. Where are you tuning in from? I know that there's probably people from all over the world, and if you want to shout out like where you're watching from, I would love to know. I am here in, Washington State, and it's been raining like crazy. Yesterday we actually had like a bit of a thunderstorm. Was that yesterday or was it the day before? I don't remember. But it was crazy. It was actually so crazy. Like, it was like really late at night, and I saw a flash in my window, and I was like, no way. And then a few seconds later, I heard crazy loud thunder, and it just like shocked me because it's been a long time. It's been a long time since I heard that. So, yeah, it's so funny that BookTube is so niche because I'm like, what does everyone else use YouTube for? Exactly. That's exactly it. Okay, Toronto. Hi from Texas. More Texas, Canada, Belgium, Colorado. Wow, lots of Texas. That's amazing. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. That's so awesome. Small town, Wisconsin. Fellow Washingtonian here. Oh my gosh. Are you getting the rain too? Colombia, Virginia, Sri Lanka, Pennsylvania, Germany, Ontario. Wow. Amazing. So many places. This is so cool. So many places. Well, thank you for tuning in from like everywhere. Dublin, Ireland. Yes, fellow Washingtonian. Thank you so much. Very cool. I'm from Gavin's neck of the woods. I love it. Well, that's cool. Hi, Michelle. Ooh, currently reading Best Offer Wins. Yes. Ohio, Delaware, St. Louis, Germany. Wow. Literally from everywhere. This is so cool. India, West Virginia. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. Wherever you're popping in from, thank you so much. That is very cool. Very, very good to know. Only use YouTube for BookTube and tornado vids. Yeah, I literally only use YouTube for for BookTube, obviously. I watch a lot of ASMR on YouTube. That's like a lot of what I'm watching. I also do watch a lot of like movie review channels. Like, I'm talking like Chris Stuckman or like Jeremy Johns. I watch a lot of movies review stuff on YouTube. And then I also watch a lot of like gossip channels. Like I watch because I'm not really big on TikTok. Like I don't really pay attention to what's happening over on TikTok. Like I could go like 2 or 3 weeks without opening TikTok, like one time. So I don't really know what's going on over there, but I do watch a lot of YouTube channels that are kind of like talking about whatever's happening on TikTok. Like I watch I can't think of any channel names specifically off the top of my head, but I watch a lot of those channels that are like YouTube essays about like pop culture or about like what's happening on TikTok. That's like pretty much all I use for YouTube, to be honest, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Eden. Thank you so much. I hope that you're doing well. Hi, Sarah. Oh my God. Hey, from Vancouver. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I love Vancouver. I need to get back to Vancouver. I've only been the one time and it was so great. Oh my gosh. So many cool places. So many cool places. Oh my gosh, what is this? Thank you so much. Oh my god, Meg, stop. That's so funny. That is so funny. Okay, you got some yesterday, but I'm in the rain shadow, not as much as other parts of the state. Oh, what a bummer. It's been like raining so much here, like so much. Yeah, I thought so too when I first moved here. Like people will actually say Washingtonian here. Like they'll be like, "Are you a fellow Washingtonian?" I thought that was funny because I'm originally from California, and people will say, "Oh, like you're Californian," and I'll be like, "Yeah," but then for some reason when it's the phrase Washingtonian, it sounds like so much more serious or something. Um, but yeah, people will say Washingtonian. That's like a thing, you know. Columbia, Maine. Oh my god, I've always wanted to go to Maine. Taiwan, Massachusetts. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Yeah, I am so lucky to live in Washington state. I think Washington is so gorgeous. It's just really beautiful here and it's I mean, it is always raining. Like it's very true about Washington state, but I really love it here. I love it here. Yeah. I mean, I'm not even really on TikTok for like book talk necessarily. Like I'm on TikTok more for like edits, you know? Like I'm like my TikTok like you would be like is this like a 13-year-old girl or like what is this? Is my TikTok I don't really use TikTok for like book talk because it's like I get enough bookish content on like you know YouTube and like Instagram. Like that's where all of my book content is. So, I'm not really like interested in the book talk content because like I have enough book content as it is, but I'm more on TikTok for like edits, you know? Like TikTok is where I go for the edits, you know, whether that's like whatever I'm currently obsessed with, like TV show wise. Like I'll watch like Supernatural edits, I'll watch The Vampire Diaries edits, I'll watch Heated Rivalry edits, I'll watch Breaking Bad edits, I'll watch Stranger Things edits, you know, like it's where I'm going for all of the edits because where else are you gonna find good edits, you know? So that's what I'm mainly using TikTok for these days. Oh my god, target zone for a tornado today or tomorrow. That's scary. That is so scary. I hope it doesn't happen. These couple guys delivering Uber Eats in London on a motorbike. Oh my god, I think I've seen that. Yeah. I have watched in the past on YouTube, I've watched content that's like watch me do my like shift of DoorDash. It's like you watch somebody like they vlog their experience with like doing some DoorDashes for a night. And sometimes it's so fascinating. Like, yeah, like the guys who like ride the motorbikes in London. I think I've seen that content. It's really interesting. I got really into that for a while. I think it's because for a while I was like debating if I wanted to do DoorDash like as like a side thing just to like make some extra money. And then I was like, I don't know. I feel like I would so do like, dude, the amount of things that I would probably do if I was a man, just because of like, as a woman, like I don't feel safe enough to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like like the amount of things that I would probably actually do if I was a dude, because I would feel more safe in the world, I think. Like being a DoorDash driver would be one of those things for me. Like I just don't know. I know there are women that do it. So I'm not saying like women don't do that job because I know they do, but like I just don't know if I would feel safe 100% like doing that job, you know? And like that sucks. That sucks. Oh my gosh, from Kansas. It's exciting. It's exciting. Chicago. Washingtonian Mexican. Hey, you and me both. You and me both. Hello, Netherlands. Thank you so much. You're not missing much on TikTok, just people canceling James Charles. Yeah, I've seen this discourse about James Charles. Like what I think that's so wild. Like I don't know if you saw the whole thing with James Charles, but like what are you doing? Like why would you ever publicly say those things? You know? Like it's just so shitty. It's like the world is already so sad and so shitty and like why would you pile on to it, you know? It's just sad. Thank you. Oh my god, Jan's here. Hi Jan. Thank you so much. Oh, just hopped off Patreon sprint and I'm about to take a power nap. I just wanted to say hi. Well, thanks for popping in. Miss you. I hope that you're doing fantastic. Oh my god, thank you. That's wild. Yeah, 90% of my TikTok for you page are heated rivalry edits. That's fair. I think you're doing it right. You know, I think you're TikToking the correct way. Thank you. Dude, me too. Oh my god. Can we just address the golden days. The golden days of YouTube fan vids. Oh my god. I mean, the golden era in general, right? Of like the golden era of like TV, the golden era of like YouTube edits and like fan fiction, like the golden era. It was a different time, you know? Oh, edits used to live on Twitter. I'm still mourning the ones that got lost forever. That's so interesting. I don't know if I ever like went to Twitter for edits. I feel like I was more looking on like Tumblr, at least when I think of like my youth, you know, back when I was like a youth in high school back in like 2010. Like I don't think I was ever going to Twitter for edits. At least not that I remember. I don't know. I was into I really love Tumblr like from like 2000. I don't know when Tumblr really took off, but I want to say from like 2010 to like 2014, maybe 2015. Oh my god, Tumblr was like peak, you know? Like I miss those days. Like can we bring back Tumblr? Is that a thing that we can bring back? Oh my god, my husband, that Maine would be a super fun trip, especially for Summerween. I definitely agree. That would be so cool. Like that would be so cool. I've always wanted to do like a little trip during Summerween. Like I've obviously never done that before because like I'm, you know, like I'm like daily vlogging and uploading while I'm doing Summerween. So I don't think I could actually like take a trip during Summerween, but I would love to do that. That sounds so fun. Yeah. That's what I mean. Book Talk's just a different world over there. I don't know. I don't know much about that. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, Michelle does DoorDash. Good to know and love it. Do you feel like safe doing it? Or do you feel like, ooh, that's sketchy. I don't know about that, you know? Like I get a little paranoid that I would feel like weird about it, you know? Thank you so much. Greetings from Brazil. No, I personally love Heated Rivalry and I don't think it's being overhyped. Like I was talking about this with was it with my sister or with somebody recently? But I was like, I think heated I can't even speak. I think Heated Rivalry is like it's doing something different, you know what I mean? Like I don't think we've ever seen something like Heated Rivalry before, and I think that's why it's getting so much hype, right? Because like I mean, I'm sorry, but like have we ever seen a romance TV show that's like prioritizing like a gay queer relationship in sports? Like have we ever actually really seen this, you know, outside of like fan fiction? Like no. So I feel like it absolutely deserves all the hype because I feel like Heated Rivalry is like pushing the limits for like what we've seen on TV before, and I think it's so beautiful and like so like especially like the fifth episode of Heated Rivalry, like not to get into spoilers or anything, but like the fifth episode gave me so much joy in the year of 2026. Like we need joy like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that show is nothing but like feel good, you know? And I genuinely feel like we need more of that. Like we need queer love stories in media that are like beautiful and not tragic, you know? So no, I don't think it's overhyped. I think it deserves even more hype. That's where I'm at, you know? Oh my god, there was nothing better than watching Delina vids immediately after an episode airs. I miss those days. Dude, I wish I was there for that time, you know? I was so late to the game. I was so late to the game with the Vampire Diaries, but I imagine it was amazing. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I know, right? I'm living in full nostalgia mode. Me too. Me too. I mean, I feel like I have been living in nostalgia mode because I've been like well, not even that it's like nostalgic necessarily, because like I feel like lately I've been watching like a lot of the early 2000s shows, you know what I mean? Like with the Vampire Diaries, I just got into for the first time, and then Gilmore Girls, and it's like now I'm watching Supernatural, and it's like even though I'm watching all these shows for the first time, it still feels like nostalgic in a way because it's like I can tell that they took place in the early 2000s, and it's like my heart is just like yearning for that time period, you know? So I definitely feel this. I feel like I'm also kind of like embracing this like full nostalgia because it's like honestly, like times are so bleak, you know? Like things are really bleak, you know? And it's like I look for any excuse of escapism that I can, you know? Thank you. Me too. I used to watch Supernatural Vampire Diaries edits. It was Dean, Sam, and Elena. God tier. God tier. Oh my god, Pixo. Is that editing app? Yeah, who wasn't on Tumblr back in 2010, you know? TikTok has been taken over by AI fruits now. AI fruits. See, I'm not even on TikTok enough to know what that means. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Tumblr and Super Who Lock era. Oh, I bet. Yeah. The golden days. Oh, when I ran Justin Bieber's Stan account and basically used Tumblr for profile pictures of him. Yes, those were the days. I used to have Jonas Brothers fan accounts on Twitter back in like 2009. Like that used to be my whole life when I was in high school, you know? Oh, okay. See, that's a good thing to mention. Like you can choose what time of day you DoorDash so that you're not doing it alone at night. I think that's a great thing to mention. Yeah. I somehow missed the Tumblr era completely. What was the purpose of that platform? Oh my god. I don't even know how to explain the purpose of Tumblr because what was the purpose? Like I don't know what the purpose of Tumblr was. It was mostly like the way that I saw it, it was mostly like GIF sets, GIF sets. I don't know how people want to say that, but it's like just at least in my experience, Tumblr was like all fandom stuff. It was either like people posting like little snippets of like like they would recap shows or they would like write fan fiction about shows or they would like post gift sets from the shows or like the movies or like whatever they were into. I don't know. It was just a lot of fandom stuff for me on Tumblr. That was mainly what I used it for. Wow, you had a Tumblr that had 114,000 followers? And you just randomly decided you didn't want to do it anymore. Oh my god, that's crazy. You know, I feel like a lot of people just gave up on Tumblr at the same time, you know? Like it just like went down for some reason. Um yeah. Oh, like you enjoyed off campus more? Is that what you're saying? Yeah, I think so. I think it is as well. My favorite place I've ever traveled to, it's got to be either Japan or New York. I don't know. I have two moods and I'm obsessed with both, but Japan was like one of the most memorable trips of my entire life. Oh, thank you. The highlights are definitely coastal. Oh my god. I want to go to I want to go to every single one of those places. That's exciting. Yeah, I've never felt unsafe. Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I think the show is freaking fantastic. I think it's freaking great. Um yeah. Exactly. Exactly. It's overhyped. Yeah, I would agree a little bit that the book is overhyped. I didn't love the book Heated Rivalry. I didn't love it, but the show, god tier. Absolutely god tier. Um yeah, that too, back when there were 24 episodes per season. I know, I miss this time period, you know? I do. I miss it. I miss it. Um Also, I used to watch The 100 like back in high school, but I think I've only seen the first season. So I haven't seen all of it, but I've seen some of it. Yeah, I want this too. I miss it. It was just so comforting, you know? Um I know. Oh my god, can you imagine? Can you imagine Loveless getting adapted? I think that would actually like destroy me. Like that would destroy me. Um yeah. Sorry, I'm just catching up on comments. Also thank you so much. That's so kind. Okay, I've been talking for like 23 minutes. Let's see. Do we want to do our first sprint? I think I'm going to be doing 50-minute sprints today. Let's do it like that. Actually, is that too small? Whoa. Yeah, let's do it like that. I actually don't know what I'm going to be reading today. I have a few different options. I've been feeling a little bit slumpy as of recent, but I'm kind of in the middle of a few things. Like I'm still reading In Stormy Weather and I'm 100 pages into this. So if I'm feeling like I'm in a romance mood, I might jump back into this, but because I don't have the audiobook, my brain is just like slow to process words. But then I have The Caretaker, which I'm also currently reading, and I'm like about 110 pages into this one. But I don't know if I want to be like reading this on sprints today or if I want to save the rest of this for tomorrow because, you know, I have a live show for this one coming up that I just announced. It's going to be happening on May 29th. So it's going to be happening in about like less than 2 weeks. So I don't want to like talk about this book too much because we're going to be having a whole live show discussion about it. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I think I might just start with like In Stormy Weather and just like give this one a go. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to be up to. So if you've never joined a reading sprint before, basically I'm just gonna set this timer for 50 minutes and then I'm gonna mute myself. Um, so I'll be muted, and the timer is gonna be going and there will be like silence. And then after the 50 minutes, it's gonna make a little noise. So if you're afraid, I mean it's not gonna be like a scary noise, but it's gonna be like doo doo or whatever. And yeah, and if you don't like the noise, then maybe you can set your own timer so that you can, be alarmed to it before it goes off. But yeah, there's going to be a little sound that goes off, and then we can come back after the 50 minutes and talk about all of the things that you got up to during those 50 minutes. It's going to be so fun. So let's go ahead and do it. I know I used to have the scary cat. I used to have the scary cat. But I mean, I could do the scary cat, but I just thought the clouds are just like the vibe, for today. Also, hi Angie. Yeah, what's up with that? It's like something in the air, It's just something in the air lately, I guess. Um, I'll do my best. Gavin is the one who chooses the scary ones, okay? Because on this, there are different sounds. Wait, how do I do it? There are different sounds that I could choose, and Gavin does the scary ones, okay? He's the one who does there's one that's like an applause, like a crowd clapping, and that one scares the shit out of me. Oh my god, when it goes off, it's so scary. Um, so trust me on this. This one's not scary. It's not meant to alarm you. It's just a little like doo doo doo. It sounds like you're like in an airport or something. Yeah, Gavin will scare us all intentionally. Oh man. I hope you can get pulled out of your slump soon, man. I feel that. All right, let's go ahead and do the first 50-minute sprint, and I'll see you in an hour. Hello, hello, and welcome back from the first sprint. Let me know how it went. I've still been reading In Stormy Weather, and I got up to page 188. And I don't know how I'm feeling about this one. Like, I'm going back and forth between feeling like I'm really liking it and then feeling like it's like so cheesy. I think the biggest thing that I'm struggling with right now is the nicknames, because I know I talk about this all the time, but like I don't love the cheesy nickname thing. And this girl, her name is Quincy, right? That's her name. Quincy. And the guy, Sebastian, that's the love interest, he keeps calling her Quinny baby all the time. And he alternates between two nicknames. He calls her Quinny baby or he calls her Prez for some reason. And he will not explain why he calls her Prez. And then in return, his name is Sebastian, and she has started calling him Sebi baby. So don't love that. I do not enjoy the nicknames. Honestly, like jail time, I'm glad. I'm glad you agree that that's not a good one. That's not a good one. Like Quinny baby, like Quincy is a really cute name, and like I wouldn't mind if you called her Quinn. I wouldn't mind if you called her Quinny, but like Quinny baby every time. Exactly. See, Quinny's fine. I don't have an issue with Quinny at all. It's the Quinny baby every time. Every freaking time, dude. So, me too. I'm over it, dude. I was talking about this with my sister yesterday because she was mentioning how she like hates the like last name as a nickname thing, and I actually don't mind. I actually, even though I am a nickname hater typically, I don't mind the last name as a nickname thing. Like if a character like refers to the other character by their last name, like if it's used sporadically, I don't mind that. I think that's like kind of cute, but like when it's just like the most like bullshit nicknames, oh my god, I can't stand it, dude. I literally can't stand it. Yeah, nicknames in general. Yeah, they more oftentimes I find them to be very annoying. I agree. Like Quinn is cute. So what do we like why with the Quinny baby? I just can't stand it. Um Also, I saw some other comments. Let me catch up. Also, thank you so much. This is so kind. Thank you so much for saying that. Um really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Also, thank you so much. And no, I don't have any future Trova trips planned at the moment. After everything that happened in 2024, I'm just feeling like very discouraged because I had a trip for 2024 and the trip got confirmed and then it never happened because of all this stuff that happened with Trova Trip, and it's just I don't know. I'm feeling very discouraged with the whole Trova Trip thing. Like I would love to host another Trova Trip in the future, but because of the experience that I had in 2024, it's kind of like put me off from wanting to do it again, but like I'm not completely against the idea of doing one again in the future. It would just have to be the right time and the right vibes. Thank you, Brandy. Hi, Brandy. I hope that you're doing well. Hi, Sydney. Thank you so much. Ooh, at the cabin and wanting to read something spooky. I was thinking Whisper Man since we're getting an adaptation. Yeah, that would be the perfect time. That would be the perfect time. Chapter 22 and Her Last Breath. OMG, so intense. Isn't it crazy? Oh my god, Japanese Gothic, such a good one. Such a good one. Finished lunch. Nice. Read a couple pages. We're driving home after a day at the zoo. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, thank you so much, Brandon and other Gabby. Other Gabby is an icon, and so is Brandon. Thanks for popping in. I hope that the zoo was a good time. Got to chapter 19. Wow, look at all this reading happening. I know. It wasn't scary, right? The sound wasn't scary, right? Right? Hi, Cheyenne. Just finished my funny story reread and it's still so good. Oh my god, I'm glad to hear that it holds up. I'm glad to hear. Yeah, I really didn't like this one either. Can't blame you there. I cannot blame you there. Yeah, The Night We Met was not one that I enjoyed either. Romance books have been like so hit or miss lately. Um Nice, nice, nice. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear it wasn't scary. Ooh, The Good Lie by Air Torre. I read that years ago and I really enjoyed that one. Finish The Deep by River Solomon. Very nice. Reading Library After Dark. Oh, look at that. Boom, back to back. The Library After Dark is like the book of the moment right now. Oh no, it's only 2 stars. Damn, that's a bummer. That is a bummer. I've been hearing like not great things about that one. Very nice. Nice. Look at all this reading happening. I don't mind shortening a name. Yeah, a lot of people call me Sid and I love it. Yeah, I don't mind the shortening of a name either. Yeah, yeah, that too. You're like, huh? Who is this? Yeah, but just think these are grown adults coming up with these and using them. Yeah. Yeah, my last name all the time because my teachers knew my brothers. Yeah, see, if it's related to like your siblings or something, then I can see how that would be annoying. But like, I just mean like, I don't know, because like I think it's like cute because like in sports, obviously, like a lot of players are referred to by their last names, but it's like, I don't know, I guess not even in like a sports sense, but just like, um, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I think sometimes it works for me, and honestly, like nicknames, I don't mind nicknames if they're used like very, very, very sporadically. But it's like my thing is with a lot of romance books these days, it's like the man has to say it like 3 times per page, you know? And I'm like, bitch, that's annoying, you know? Um, yeah, exactly. I do agree with that. If a character uses a nickname but then calls them by their real name in a serious moment, that usually hits. I agree. I do agree with that statement. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Also nothing dramatic or crazy happened with Trova Trip. It was just frustrating because I had a trip with Trova Trip that got confirmed and we were going to be going to Italy. And then after some things happened in the summer and some people had to drop out of the trip, Trova Trip was like, "Oh, it's canceled now because there's not enough people going on the trip even though the trip was already confirmed." And it was just like really like I was just really frustrated by what happened and like how it went down and the way that Trova Trip handled it. I just thought was really like annoying and I was just very disappointed because I'm like I'm the kind of person that's like very hard on myself and I hate letting people down. Like I hate it. It literally makes my like skin itch, you know what I mean? Like I don't like to let people down. So I was just kind of really disappointed by how it all went down because I really wanted to make that trip happen, you know? And I feel like Trova Trip just wasn't very helpful with the whole situation that happened, you know? So, Into the Blue. Very nice. Molka, Money. Wow, you guys are reading some good stuff. Margot's Money Troubles. Oh, another DNF for Into the Blue. That's a bummer. The Caretaker. I hope you're enjoying it. Oh my gosh, I want to read Odessa. It's exciting. 65% of the Professor and the Madman. Very nice. So many things. Yesteryear. Also, no, I haven't seen it yet, but I've been hearing great things about it. I've been hearing great things. Very nice. Also, thank you, Deborah. Reading Japanese Gothic. What a good one. What a good one. Very exciting. Yeah, Mocha is very enraging. Straight to jail. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I could see how that would be annoying. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing too, is like, I don't know, I think Trova Trip was just like frustrating me because it was like my trip got confirmed like I think it was like 9 months before the trip was even happening, you know? And so it's like I had already bought my flights, like because I was like, the trip is confirmed, you know, like that's what that means to me. The trip is confirmed, so we're going. And so it was like Trova Trip like didn't alert me that the trip actually wasn't going to be happening until 90 days before the trip because that's when because basically like when people sign up for your Trova Trip, they can put down like a 25% deposit, right, for the Trova Trip, but they don't have to pay it in full until 90 days before the trip. So I know that it's not really Trova Trip's fault, like what happened, but it's still like I don't know. I was just annoyed because it's like, so when the people are signing up for your trip, if they're only putting down 25% deposit, then like they don't owe the full amount of the cost of the trip until 90 days before. So then, like, if people decide like they don't want to go on the trip or they can't afford the trip and they pull out 90 days before, then it's like, if I don't have the minimum number of travelers required at that time, at the 90 days before, then it's like Trova Trip will just be like, oh, then the trip's canceled. And it's like, what? Like, I don't know. I was just frustrated because I felt like Trova Trip, like, it's like they didn't even give me the opportunity to try to find like other people that could sign up for the trip. It's like if they had the mentality of like, well, if everybody's not paid in full by the time that we hit this 90 days before the trip, then like the trip's just canceled and like they won't do anything about it. And I personally was just really like frustrated by the way that Trova Trip kind of handled that whole situation, because they kind of like put it on me as the host, like, oh, you're gonna have to go tell the like 8 or 9 people that are still signed up for your trip, like you're gonna have to be the one to go and tell them that the trip is canceled, even though they're the ones who have already paid in full. I mean, everybody got their money back, so it wasn't like a situation like that where it's like, oh, they're out money. Like it wasn't like that. But I just like I hated the way they like really put it on me, and I was just like, it just kind of felt a little bit like unprofessional, honestly. Like coming from them, I was just like, why wouldn't you like let them know the reason why this trip is getting canceled? Like it was completely out of my hands, you know? So I was just a little bit frustrated by the way that that went down. But I don't know. I mean, under the right circumstances, like I wouldn't mind trying to host another Trova trip in the future, but like I don't know, it's kind of like soured me to the whole thing a little bit. I'm reading the correspondent. Oh, that's such a good one. Also I have a question. What brand of chair do you have there? It looked comfortable. Oh, thank you. I actually don't know what brand this is. This one, I actually wouldn't really recommend the chair that I have, because it's just like a cheap one that you can get off like Amazon or something. Like I got it a few years ago, and it's like it's fine, but it's not the most comfortable chair. So I don't think I would really recommend it, to be honest. And I don't know what brand it is. I have no idea. But it's like a very cheap, very cheap white chair. Only read 9 pages. Oh, finishing Radiant Dark. Oh my god, is it good? I've been eyeballing this one. Also, yes, that's so wild that you asked, because the next reading vlog that I'm posting on Wednesday, I read both of these books in that vlog. So you'll hear my thoughts on both of those books very soon. Just started yesteryear. Yum, that sounds good. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's what I thought too. That's what I thought. I was frustrated. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like completely turned off to the idea of like going on Trova trips. Like I'm actually going like I signed up to go to my friend Gavin's Trova trip to South Korea this October. So like I'm going to be going on another Trova trip. I just don't know about like me hosting one myself personally. I don't know about that. But like I'm not against going on Trova trips necessarily. Like I still signed up to go to my friend Gavin's Trova trip, and I've been, you know, like, yeah, when I went to Japan, it was through Trova Trip. I went with Gavin, and it was like one of the best experiences I've ever had. So I'm not like trying to knock on Trova Trip or anything like that. Like I think it's a really great thing. I just think with my personal experience that I had with trying to host one, it was not my favorite experience. So I just have a little bit of feelings about that, but I still enjoyed the experience of going on a Trova Trip. I think they're really cool experiences. So thank you so much. Hello, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, you could have found the people if given the opportunity. Exactly. It's like they just were like, "Nope, canceled." Nope. Okay. Um very nice. Very nice. Hello. Thank you. Good afternoon. Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for South Korea. Never been before, obviously. The only place I've ever gone internationally is Japan. But South Korea has been a really big like bucket list place for me for a few years now. So I am so excited, dude. I'm like counting down the days. I can't wait. I can't wait. I know that South Korea is going to be like absolutely life-changing. Yeah, and going to like bookstores in South Korea, just like the general vibes. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. So I have no concern at all about that. I put one of the little questions I had that I thought would be fun is tell me how your week is going only using emojis. I don't even know how like what emojis I would use to describe my week, but I thought this would be a good question to ask because I think that's really interesting, and yeah, I think it's kind of fun to like use emojis in that way. So if you would like to, you can tell me how your week has been going with emojis. I feel like this week has been this week has kind of been like a roller coaster for me, to be honest. Like I've had some really like good days, but then also some days that are like, ugh, this week, you know? So So I'm just curious to see how your week is going. I would probably put a little like lightning bolt in mine because of the thunder that we had a few days ago. That was really nice. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. But yeah, I've heard. You know, it feels like New York but better. Honestly, that sounds incredible. Yeah, I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay, you're like sleepy but also like celebrating and there's like sunny days. Dave's doing a lot of reading this week. Oh no, is it like graduation time, school time? Everything's stressed right now. Cheyenne's like, but then also sleepy. I love it. Oh my gosh. I just honestly like yeah, this is like how my week's going. I feel you. I feel you. Hello. Oh my god, thank you, Liv. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, yeah, snooze. Everybody's sleepy. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. Found out I may lose my job because we didn't get grant funding, but also graduate. Oh my gosh, Amanda. What a crazy week. Oh my gosh, that is a wild week. Um well, I hope you don't lose your job. Oh my god. Oh no, have you been sick? Oh, it's unfortunate. Oh no. The little person on the laptop is such a cute emoji. Oh. Oh my gosh. It seems like people are having some rough weeks. Is that a little pickleball? Oh my god, that's so cute. That's so cute. And I love the like one in the front. Oh my gosh. Hello, thank you. Oh yeah, Megs has been working this week. I love it. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh, Sydney, I love the little vacation, little boat emojis. So cute. Oh, my sister's wedding. That's so cute. That was so me during my sister's wedding. Oh, 7% left of retro. Very nice. Ooh, wow, look at this. What a fun week you've had. Like painting, rainbows, alligators, nails. I love it. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, very up and down. I feel it. Yeah. I feel it. Ooh, very musical. Very much into music this week. I love it. Um yeah, a lot of reading and buying new books. Week off work, so I make the most of it. Oh, perfect. We love that. Week off of work. How exciting. Oh, thank you. Yeah, going to Sleepy Hollow was like one of the best things I ever did, I think. I loved Sleepy Hollow. Like the way that I would drop everything to move there in an instant is pretty crazy. Like I loved it. I just loved it, loved it, loved it. So, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Your channel is the reason I got back into reading, watching the Vampire Diaries, and using my library more. Oh my god. I love to hear that. Thank you. Also, yes. Yeah. I really like Gracie Abrams' new single. I like most of Gracie Abrams' music. She works with Aaron Dessner a lot, who I also really like. Yeah, I feel like Aaron Dessner's behind so much of my favorite music. You know what I'm saying? Like the new Noah Kahan album. Yeah. Oh man. I love the little sunflower. Oh my god. Amazing. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, Salem would be Salem would be incredible. It would be incredible. Thank you. Ooh, okay, we have some fishing, some swimming, summer activities, you know? Oh my god, I feel you. I feel you. GERD attacks are the actual worst. Just actual worst. So I'm so sorry to hear that. My GERD has been really good lately, like knock on wood. But my GERD has been doing really well recently. Like I'm so relieved. I haven't had a flare up in a while. Like knock on wood. Oh my god, don't jinx me. But I haven't had a flare up in a while. I've been doing really well. So but I feel for you. I feel for you. Oh my gosh, Amanda, that's so crazy that you asked because that was one of this is one of the other questions that I had because I was like I'm looking for any excuse to talk about Noah Kahan and this new album because I freaking love it so much. Like I love this album so much. If you haven't listened to Noah Kahan's new album, The Great Divide, then like what are you even doing? You know, like you need to drop everything and listen to it right now. But I love it. My personal number one favorite is Staying Still. I cannot get enough of that song. I've been playing it like the most obsessively. And then also I love American Cars is like one of my favorites on the album. And I love 23 is one of my favorites. I also love End of August And yeah, those are definitely like my tops. But then I also love I love so many. Dude, I saved every single song on the album except for I think the only one that I didn't save is Paid Time Off. Oh, Orbiter is another one of my favorites. For sure. But like literally my entire like current favorites list right now is just the album, you know? Yeah, Orbiter is one of my top favorites. I love Dashboard, All Them Horses, Deny, 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 Spoiled, Dan, We Go Way Back, Doors, Willing and Able, Lighthouse. I have so many favorites, dude. I just can't even decide. Also, I would say yes, like Noah Kahan's music is very like it's like indie folk. Is how I think you would describe it. Oh my god, yes. If you like, you know, like guitar, like if you like music that's like acoustic guitar, it sounds like you're in the middle of a forest, and it's kind of like like I don't know how to describe Noah Kahan's music. It's like singer-songwriter indie folk kind of music. It makes you feel all of the things. It makes you feel very like nostalgic. You know. Oh, okay, your favorites are End of August and Paid Time Off. That's amazing. Dude, End of August makes me actually sob. Like actually sob. Also, thank you so much for saying that. That's so sweet. I appreciate it. I know the way that I instantly knew it was Aaron Dessner. Yeah, he's an icon. He is an icon. I know. I'm hoping to love the new Ariana Grande album. And that's so crazy because her last album is actually like my favorite from her, I think. Also, yes, I want to watch all of the horror movies. There's like a lot of good stuff coming out soon. Sharon's like, I don't feel like sobbing right now, actually. Yeah, End of August, dude, Orbiter. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear that the song Orbiter is about his mom? Oh my god, my sister told me this and I like nearly sobbed, okay, because because the song Orbiter, right? Like the lyrics are kind of talking about how he's like on a red carpet in California and he's like it's not my first time bitter drunk at a red carpet or my first time losing and it won't be my last. You said ignore it. California is so much more than some award show. You're no more important than an insect on a window. They'll see you climbing but won't care until you get close. Like beautiful, right? It's like people in Hollywood won't care about you unless you're coming close to like beating their record, right? And then it says, you said some people don't know why they're wolves. They just howl for the sound of it. Some will never know they're beautiful until the crowd points it out for them. But I see you through a camera flash. I look back and you laugh, and this is hard, but I feel less far because his mom's there to comfort him, you know? And the way he says, this ain't Watertown. I'm on alien ground. I'm a college kid with my windows down. I'm an astronaut. You're the moon. I stare at you. I sing to you. I circle you. Like the way that like your mom is just like that person in your life that like you're always circling her. Oh my god. And then at the end of the song, when he says, I'm an aging wolf who lost the taste for blood. Even anxious pups need the moon. I howl for you. I sing to you. I circle you. And then at the end of the song, when he says, if I'm gonna lose you either way, it actually ruined my life. It actually ruined my life when I realized he was talking about his mom. Like, no. So Orbiter like really jumped up to my favorites after I realized that. Yeah, beautiful. So beautiful. Also, I would really love to hear this mashup as well. Oh my gosh, you need to go look up his music immediately. Immediately. Like right away. I love Staying Still, Haircut, We Go Way Back, Orbiter's Doors, American Cars, basically the whole album. Yeah, I know, I agree. I watched his documentary on Netflix too. It was so good. He's like so real, you know? He's so honest and like vulnerable. Yeah, it's so good. I did see him on SNL. He was really good. Yeah, Willing and Able. Ugh. Dude, I love how this album is so much like I feel like so many of the songs on this album are about like sibling relationships and like how difficult those can be sometimes. It just feels so real, you know? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah. Yeah, American Carving about his sisters. It makes me cry. I know, that's what I mean. Like so many of his songs are kind of about his siblings and like family dynamics, and I just really love that. Oh, I love that. I hope he does. Oh my gosh. Well, if you're not familiar with Stick Season, I feel like Stick Season is his like most popular song, and the Stick Season album was like the album that really got him famous, and that one came out I want to say like at least 4 years ago now. But Stick Season is kind of like the album that he's known for. And so maybe I would recommend starting with Stick Season if you haven't heard it. But I think off this new album, I don't know what I would recommend to start with. I think End of August would be a good one to start with because like that's kind of like setting the mood for the album, and that's like the first song on the album. But I also think I would really recommend like American Cars or Staying Still because they're some of my top favorites. I don't know. I don't know. Also, no, I did not see that. Is that the one that's like extreme horror? Okay, Brandon's favorites are Willing and Able, Staying Still, A Few of Your Own, and Orbiter. Nice. Other Gabby's is Willing and Able, Orbiter, Downfall, and Porch Light. Love it. I love it. You have so much crossover there too. Yeah, I thought he was so good on SNL. Yeah, the edits I've seen to Orbiter are reason enough to never listen in its entirety. Yeah, Orbiter's emotional, man. It is. I'm so glad to hear that. I'm so glad. I've planted 3 things this week: sunflowers, daisies, and rosemary. Oh, I love it. I love it. Okay. Let's go ahead and do another 50-minute sprint, shall we? That's a great question. I'm reading 2 things right now. I'm reading In Stormy Weather. This is my current romance that I have going, but then I also have The Caretaker, which I might jump back into on this next sprint. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but that's what I'm up to. Let's do another 50 minutes and I will see you when we get back. Hello and welcome back from another sprint. How did it go? Tell me everything. I had a really good sprint. I have been reading The Caretaker and I'm now about like 60% of the way through. I'm on page 174 and shit is getting crazy. I think the only thing I want to say about this is that I think it's really impressive how little we know from this, premise, from this synopsis. Because I think it's really cool that it really doesn't reveal too much. Like everything that's revealed in this synopsis right here like happens in the first like less than 50 pages, you know what I mean? And like there's something that happens very early on in the book that I was like, "Wait, bitch, what?" So I would recommend if you're going to be reading The Caretaker soon, our book troop live show is going to be coming up in the next 2 weeks. I would recommend if you haven't started reading it yet to like not really look into any reviews because I'm afraid that people might like spoil some things because the synopsis is so vague. And I think it's best if you like jump into it knowing absolutely nothing. So that would be my recommendation. But anyway, let me know how the sprints went for you. Thank you so much, Patrick. Thank you, Tiara. I appreciate it. Up to chapter 27. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. Made it to 75%. Very nice. Ooh, started The Caretaker that my sister called. Got to chapter 35. Very nice. Wow, 442 pages. Wow, 85% in. You're almost done. No worries. Eating a snack is always good. 25% into Molka. Up to 100 pages. Nice. Page 168 of Margot. 72%. Wow, everybody's reading so much. Page 34 of Bright Young Women. Oh my god. What a good one. What a good one. Less than 100 pages left. Oh my gosh, Summerween stickers came this morning. How exciting. Well, thanks for popping in. Thanks for being here. I hope you enjoy the Summerween stickers. Also, how exciting about The Caretaker. It's been crazy so far. Welcome to the fresh hell of The Caretaker. Literally breezed through it in a few hours. Yeah, it's very, very readable. I will say that. It's an easy book to just get lost in. Made it to 66%. Very nice. Very nice. I'm reading Mary by Nat Cassidy. That's a good one. Yeah. Yup. I didn't know anything about it. Like nothing. The Correspondent. Very nice. Yeah, I agree. So good. Nice. I hope it was a good one. 52 pages read. Got the ick so fast that I had to turn off the audiobook. Yeah. It's tough to read from the man's perspective, that's for sure. Oh, we used to live here. So good. So good. We could be so lucky. That's is that the Cat Sebastian one? We could be so lucky, right? Ate dinner, read a couple pages. Yeah. That's what I would recommend doing. 62%. Exactly. Ooh, just 15 pages left of Radiant Dark. Not sure I'm ready for it to end. Yeah, well, I hope it's been good. I can't wait to read that one. That was like the sci-fi one, right? Very nice. I'm trying not to finish it too quick as it's the last book of my TBR until my new ones arrive. Oh, I see. Yeah, the dude in Molka is like intentionally gross. He's like the worst. Ooh, the place where they buried your heart. That's a good one. Hi, Steph. Thank you so much. I have been curious about your thoughts. Yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. Okay, that's what I thought. I still need to read that one, I think. We Could Be So Lucky. Was that the one that I read? I can't remember. No, I read We Could Be So Good, right? I think. Yes, you should. Okay, maybe I should play a game. Maybe I should play some games before the next sprint. What about that? Where's the game that I love? There's this game that I've been obsessed with recently. Where is it? Shoot, I thought I saved the link. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. It's this house game. If you've been on my Patreon, then you know how annoying I've been about this game recently, but I can't help who I am. This is my favorite game recently. Let me make myself no. Let me make myself small. Okay, there we go. This has been my favorite game recently. It's this game called Housel. There's like, so it's kind of like a Wordle game, you know, where it's like a daily game. And I've been getting really into these like daily games recently. And this one's called Housel, and it's this game where you have to try and guess the price of a house. And for some reason, it's just very entertaining for me, and I love playing it. So you get a new clue the more guesses that you make. So you only get like one clue per guess, essentially. So this is a house that's in Texas, it says. So you just get a photo, and then you get like the state of like where it is. I think these are only homes that are in the US. I don't think it's ever given me a house that's like outside of the US. So we just have to guess how much this house costs based off of very little information. That's essentially the game. Yeah, this is my favorite. I've been playing this almost every single time on my Patreon reading sprints, and I probably annoy the shit out of everybody, but it's my favorite game. Also, hi, Autumn. Oh my god, how exciting. Some good picks. Some good picks. Yeah, you know, I'm not sure what I would guess for this because I feel like Texas is one of those states where like things are actually more affordable than other states. So like I feel like maybe in any other state this would be like $1 million house, but because it's Texas, I feel like I'm going to guess around 700. Oh my god, okay, too low. So we know that it's more than 700. So on to the next clue. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's a nice kitchen. And this says it's in Driftwood, Texas, which is 20 miles to Austin. So it's in a more like populated area. So this probably is like $1 million house. So let's guess like 1.2, maybe. I just want to get an idea. Oh my god, that's too low. Okay, shit. I need to guess higher. Oh wow. Oh, this is nice. Oh my god, there's like a freaking pool and a jacuzzi. Ooh, this looks luxurious. This looks luxurious. Okay, so maybe I should guess closer to like 2 million. Maybe, yeah, maybe. Well, let's just see if 2 million. Do you think 2 million is too high for Texas? I mean, it is near Austin. Oh my god, I got it, bitch. So, the list price is 1995. Very cool. You get the answer right if you're within like, I think it's if you're within like 5% or like 0.5%, then you get it right. But it's really cool because it shows the actual listing, so you can like click the actual listing, and you can see. Let me share with you. So this is an actual listing that you can find on like realtor.com or whatever it is. And yeah, you can see, oh, they just had a price drop. So now it's 1.950. It's 5 beds, 5 baths, 4,000 square feet. Oh my god. Isn't that crazy? That is like a nice house. Look at all these trees. This is beautiful. Oh my god, stunning. Does anybody have 1.9 mil laying around? We can buy this house. Damn, I want to live there. Cheyenne, you're a genius. You're a genius. That is a mansion. That's a ginormous house. Like, actually ginormous. Okay, that was fun. On to the next game. On to the next game. Where's the other one that I like? Okay, this one's fun. Spottle. If you're a big music person, you might like this one. This is a Spotify type of game. So we're going to have to guess an artist. Okay, so I'm going to start with Noah Kahan because that's who I've been talking about a lot lately. Oh my god. Okay, that gave us nothing. So let me zoom in a little bit more so you can see what I'm doing more. So this game is kind of like Wordle, where like it'll light up green if you're correct in a certain thing, and it'll light up yellow if you're close. But if it's black, that means like no match at all. So we know that the artist is a male. But they're not from the US. It's not this genre, and they debuted before 2019, and it's not a solo man. So it might be like a group of men, or it might be like 2 men, and they're not American. So like say I would guess One Direction next because that's like multiple men. Oh, all right. Well, so it's not One Direction, but it is a male from the UK, but it's not a solo man. So do we know any other groups that are UK men that debuted before 2011. And they're not 5 members, and it's not even close, and they're not pop. Oh, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be tough. And also, they're like not that popular because they're less popular than 287. So we're talking about somebody a little bit more niche, like somebody that's not that popular. Yeah, maybe I need to be guessing like way back, right? Yeah, let's try the Beatles. Let's see how far back we're going here. Okay, we're getting somewhere. So we know it's going to be it's after 1963 now, but it is a male rock group from the UK, it seems. So do we got any ideas? This is not my niche. Rock music from potentially after 1963 is not my niche. Is Queen? Yeah, would Queen be a good guess? Queen's from the UK, right? Perhaps. Ooh. Okay, that was a good guess. But it's after 1973, so we're looking at maybe like late 70s or early 80s, a male rock group from the UK. And we're talking pretty niche, so like this is not going to be that popular because like you see how Queen and the Beatles are like number 24 and number 45, but they're like less popular than even Noah Kahan. So like they're going to be down here in the 200s. So we're talking pretty niche here. Like it's probably not going to be one of the most popular groups. I know, I feel like Rolling Stones is like really popular, right? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't know who else it could be. Pink Floyd? That could be a good guess, right? They're not American, right? Pink Floyd. Oof, man, they're 1967. Damn. Let's try Rolling Stones anyway, but Rolling Stones, are they American or no? I don't know anything. The Rolling Stones. Oh. Okay, it's not the Rolling Stones. Shoot! This is hard. I don't know anybody. I don't know any bands like this. This is not my niche. I think we're talking about a band that's kind of older because like Oasis, The Who could be a good guess. The Who. What year are you? Man. Okay, we're thinking too old. It has to be after 1973. Like, so what about like bands that were coming out in like the 80s? Yeah, The Cure, maybe. The Cure's a good guess, right? Oh shit. Okay, well, we know that it's the 1980s then, confirmed, because it's yellow and it's close to 1979. So we're talking like 80s. But we also know that the band doesn't have 4 members or 5 members. Oh dear. Oh dear. Duran Duran. Oh my god, I only have like 2 guesses left. Oh, this is no good. Yeah, Oasis are from the 90s. Ugh, I don't know who to guess then. Is Arctic Monkeys, is that a good guess? Yeah, I guess I could try Arctic Monkeys. Are they from the UK though? Oh, they are. Oh shit. All right, well, we've narrowed it down then to between 1979 and 2006. So, oh no, I only have one more guess. We have to make this count. The Smiths. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Duran Duran. I think I've seen that more than once. Maybe that's our answer. Oh, so close. God, somebody said that. Oh my god, Autumn. Autumn said that. Oh my god. Should have known. Wow, Tears for Fears is only 2 guys. That's crazy. That was a tough one, honestly. Like, it's not usually this tough for me. Yeah, I was stumped too. This is not my particular niche. I do better when it's like a pop artist, because that's more my speed. Anyway, okay. Let's do another game. I know, right? I like that one. I like that one too. I've added it to my daily rotation because as a music person, I find a lot of joy in that. What was the other one? Oh, this one. Plot hole. Let me make it bigger so you can see what I'm doing. So this one is like, there's a movie, right? Oh, sorry, I'm blocking it. Oh no. No. What did I have it before so you can like see better? Ugh. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you don't need to see me. Okay. So this plot hole one is like you get a clue about a movie and you have to guess what it is. So just based off this clue, a small town in Indiana during the 1980s. You have to guess what it is. And this sounds like it would be like Stranger Things or something, but I think it's only movies. So like, I don't know where's ET set. Oh, actually, A Nightmare on Elm Street would be a good guess, right? I saw that pop up, so I'm just gonna guess. And then it's like, no, you're wrong. A group of kids notice their friend has vanished. That is so vague, dude. That could be like any movie ever. A group of kids notice their friend has vanished. Oh my god, what if it's it? No, because it's in Derry, Maine, right? So it's not Indiana, right? It's a small town in Indiana during the 1980s. A group of kids notice their friend has vanished. Is this like Super 8? Maybe? No. They encounter a girl with telekinetic powers. What? Is this not Stranger Things? Bitch, if this is Stranger Things, oh my god, what do you mean? Like, that's not a movie. What? Wait, what? Wait, I am confusion. Like, what is that poster even? Is this even the Stranger Things that we know? Like, who is that? Who are you? Who are you? Is there like a movie based off Stranger Things, the show, that we don't know about? Like, what? That is so confusing. Yeah, huh? That's fucking weird. It doesn't even look like the fucking poster for the show, though. I'm confused. There must be a movie, but like, how bizarre. Okay. I feel bamboozled. I thought it was gonna be a film. Okay, here's another movie one we can play. Yeah, that was freaking weird, man. I mean, I guess not. I thought it said it. It's a daily movie game. So I don't know, man. Okay. Next up is this game. I'm loving this game recently. Oh my god. Yeah, the show could be based off the movies. Yeah, it is. Oh. It's a 2010 movie? Huh. Oh, Stranger Things was so good. Okay, this one is a movie game, and this one is fun if you're like a major film person, because you have to get from one movie to the other movie by like clicking on actors and directors and like the cast and like trying to get to the other movie. I don't know if it makes any sense, but let's begin. Oh shit. I already played this one last night, actually. Okay, but the goal of the game is that you have to get from this movie to True Grit. So you can click to see like who the cast is in True Grit. I think I got there last night in like six guesses, because I think I went. What did I even do? I think I clicked Christian Bale, and what did I do? It's like I'm playing it all over again. I was trying to get to Matt Damon, I think. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Okay, I went to The Dark Knight, and then I went to Christopher Nolan, and then I went to I went to Interstellar, I think. Yeah. And then and then I went to Matt Damon. And then I found True Grit. I think Matt Damon was in True Grit, right? Right? What year was that? What? Where is it? Am I making this up? Okay, there it is. Boom. Okay, yeah. I think that's how I did it yesterday. Well, shit. Sorry, I already played that one. I thought it would be enough time for it to be like connected. Yeah, it's fun. It's just like you try to guess, like you try to connect it based off the actors that are in it, you know? It's just kind of fun. Yeah. I'm sure it's not the game for everyone, you know? You know what else is not the game for everyone is this color game that I found. Let me see if I can make it like bigger, because why is it so freaking small? Like, why is the box so small? Okay, there we go. Okay, so this is a game that I discovered recently. My sister is way better at this than I am. Like, literally way better. Because I'm not that good with color. But it's kind of fun. Like, I can click solo, and so it's gonna flash a color, and I have to remember it. Okay, it's like pink, like it's like a light pink, but not too hot pink. And then I have to like recreate it from memory. Oh no. I'm sorry in advance because I'm really bad at this and you're probably like screaming at me. I want to say it was more like it was kind of like that, right? It was like not too hot pink. Oh, that. No. See, so you try to get as close as possible. So the bottom one is the color that it showed me, and then the top one is the one that I guessed. But an 8.99 is not bad. It's out of 10. So that's not bad. Okay, next one. Get ready, ready, set, go. Oh my god. I love this shade. Oh my god, it's like blue. It's like faded blue, like denim faded blue. Oh my god, how do I get there? See, if I knew anything about color. Oh. Okay, I feel like that's kind of it. Yeah. Yeah, right? That's like kind of right. Ugh, I think that's it. Oh my god. That was so wrong. Oh my god, it was like way more purple. Do you see? This is why I'm bad at this game. This is why I'm bad at this game. My memory's no good. Yeah, that's my bad. That's my bad. Okay. Next. There's 5 rounds. Oh my god. Okay, green. Like really like a deep, almost like a brownish green, right? Like deep green. Okay, we're talking okay, not that dark. It's like the second I start to see other shades of green, I like completely forget the color that it was. Is that right? Is that what we're thinking? Because it wasn't that dark, right? Right? Okay, I think it's like that. Oh, damn it, it was a little darker. Dude, why am I so bad at this? Oh my god. This is not my game. This is like my sister's favorite game because she's really good with like colors and I'm not. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Okay, it's like lilac purple, like lavender, kind of bright, soft purple. Like, yeah, like that. But like, was that it? Yeah, like that, right? I think that's right. Oh, fuck. Oh my god, it was slightly darker. Dude. Apparently I cannot tell levels of brightness. That is my weakness. Okay, last one. Ready, set, go. Ooh, I love this. It's like dark turquoise, green blue. Dark turquoise, green blue. Oh, I don't know how to get there, man. Yeah, more like yeah, like that, right? Kind of. Maybe. See, this is why I'm bad at this, because like I forget the color within like 3 seconds. Oh my god, okay, that wasn't bad. A 9.2, okay. Okay. That's not terrible. Look at that, that's pretty close. Okay, that was not my best round. We're just gonna ignore the second round. We're just gonna ignore that happened. Oof, that's a tough one. That was a tough one, right? I'm no good at this. I am. I always go lighter at heart. Yeah, so I hope you like that game. That was my first time playing this one. I don't think I've even played this one on Patreon yet, but I will link this in the chat if you want to play it yourself because it's a fun one. Yeah, I think the multiplayer one though, it's only like, well, actually, I don't know, because like me and my sister have played on the multiplayer one, and it's like you send a link to your friends and then they play it at a later time. So I don't think it's one that we can play like all together at the same time, or else I would totally do that because that would be fun. So yeah, those are my games. Those are my games. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. I hope you had a great time with that because I did. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, the music one's very interesting, right? Right? Yeah. Oh, does she? I didn't even know Kayla played that one. That's cool. Well, I didn't know that. Okay, let's go ahead and do what will be the final sprint of the day. I think I'm just gonna be jumping back into the caretaker and doing some of that. Um, the music one is called Spottle. Here, I can share a link for that in the chat as well. Spottle. That was the music one. And the film ones that we did, I played one that was called Plot Hole, and then I played one that was called Film Link. Is the other one. Also, hello, Crystal. How's it going? Well, cool. Thanks for joining me for these games. Let's go ahead and do our final sprint of the day, and I'll see you in 50 minutes. All right, welcome back. That was our final sprint for the day. How did it go? Tell me everything. I was still reading The Caretaker, and I only have about, I don't know, like 50 or 60 pages left at this point. So I'm definitely going to be finishing up this one this afternoon, probably. And yeah, that's pretty much my day. I haven't decided. I mean, I'm probably going to try to finish in stormy weather, hopefully like before the end of the month. I'm just like slowly making my way through this one, you know? Like I haven't read a book this like slowly in a while where I just read like some here and there. I'm usually the type of person where like I want to blast through a whole book in like one sitting, like one or two sittings, you know? But this is one that I've just been I think I read like 70 pages when I was at my friend Brittany's place, and then I read another like 30 or 40 pages a few days later, and then today I got through like about 50 pages of it. So I'm just kind of like slowly working my way through this one, but I think I will try to finish this before the end of the month. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. And I've been reading The Caretaker, but I want to save all of my thoughts for the live stream that we're going to be having soon, because I just announced the live show date yesterday. I think that was yesterday or the day before. So yeah, but these were very productive sprints for me, and I'm glad that you could join me today and hang out for a bit. Played my Switch 2 for a bit. Only read one more chapter. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for joining. Here's a 200K and beyond. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. Just another 20 pages read, made tea, settled into bed. Oh, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to have tea and settle into bed later. That sounds fantastic. Made it to 73% in Roles and Rivalry. I really want to finish it tonight. Oh, yeah, so you can read Make Me Better by Sarah Gailey tomorrow. I'm so excited for Make Me Better. I just got the book checked out from my library, like the physical book for that one, so I can't wait. I got 90% into my book, have about 30 pages left. Oh my gosh. Then you're finishing today too, right? I think we're both going to finish our books today. 86%. That's amazing. While putting away laundry, love it. I'm reading some difficult nonfiction and I find I need several breaks. Yeah, I feel that. I think you should. Got to page 70 of The Word is Murder. Yes, thank you so much for sprints. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Yes. Yes. All the book recommendations that I loved that I got from you over the years. Oh, thanks, Steph. That's so sweet. I'm so glad to hear it. Finished Allegiant, got confused at the end because they brought back a character. Oh, interesting. Ooh, you'll probably get close to finishing your book today too. Only got 58% read. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I do reading sprints on Patreon like pretty much weekly. So because that's like something that I offer on Patreon, I just don't do them on YouTube as much unless there's like, you know, like I try to do sprints live on YouTube for like Summerween or for like, you know, certain things that I have going on, but I do sprints pretty much weekly over on Patreon. So if you're wanting more sprints from me, I would recommend joining the Patreon. The sprints are available for every single tier on my Patreon, and I have sprints coming up actually this Tuesday afternoon. So if you're not doing anything and you want to hang out on Tuesday, then that would be the thing to do. But I'm glad you could join today. Oh my god, now I'm gonna watch Supernatural season 14 now. Oh, what episode are you on? Because I'm also on season 14. What episode am I on? I think I just watched Lebanon was the last one that I watched. So which one am I on? I'm like more than halfway through season 14 at this point. I'm almost done. I'm on episode 14 of season 14. And there's only 20 episodes in this season, so I only have like 7 episodes left. Oh, that's crazy. And then I'm almost done with Supernatural. I'm not ready for that. 40 pages left on a Monster Calls. That's amazing. Oh, I love it. A fun bevy. I'll be reading for the rest of the day. What book? Undecided. That's amazing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's why I'm always like trying to get off TikTok, because I do the same where I just like scroll endlessly. Yeah, thank you for being here. Oh my god, Jan just made it home from work. Sorry, my friends, but congrats. Thank you so much. We'll start The Caretaker tonight. Oh my gosh, you'll have to let me know your thoughts because I'm reading that one now. But hi, Jan. I hope you're doing well. Oh, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm so glad you could join. That's so awesome. So awesome. Read more of Bride of Brutal Hearts, read more 25 pages. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me. Thanks, Megs. I appreciate it. Thank you, Autumn. Oh, you're on episode 10. You're right near me. You're right near me. So close. Read about 100 pages in Bury Our Bones, about halfway done. Nice. Lebanon has one of my favorite Jack lines. Really? Because I feel like Jack wasn't even in that episode. Right? I've like noticed that Jack hasn't been in a few episodes. Yeah, Supernatural's so good. Oh, I can't wait. I'm probably gonna watch more of it tonight. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch more of Supernatural tonight. And oh my god, I'm probably gonna finish season 14 like soon. Oh, that's like the one thing that I've been doing on TikTok is posting my little like reviews for each season of Supernatural. And so I'm probably gonna finish season 14 like very soon. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready for the show to be over. Anyway, thank you so much for joining my sprints today. I really appreciate it. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it so much. Like I was saying, I have my Patreon linked in the description if you do want to check it out. If you enjoy reading sprints, I'm doing reading sprints pretty much weekly over on Patreon, and we also do a lot of other fun things over there. Like we have like movie nights that are live streams that are kind of like this, and we do readathons together. We do all kinds of stuff over there. So if that's something that interests you, the Patreon will be linked down below. Shameless plug. Sorry. I just had to shout it out, This is what I do here on the internet. So thank you for being a part of this today. I appreciate it so much, and I hope you have a good rest of your weekend. And I hope that maybe you can pop in for the Book Troop live show towards the end of the month. I think that'll be a really fun thing. And I'm going to be joined by Kayla and Ashley, and it should be a really fun live show, I think. So thank you. But thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. It's been a good time. Thanks, Megs. Yeah, the group on Patreon is just like incredible. Like literally some of the coolest people ever. So thanks so much. All right. Well, I hope you all have a good rest of your Saturday night, and I will see you next time. Thanks for joining today. Bye.